Welcome back to Crash and Edy. I'm Edy, and Crash is with us today.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. A
Good to
lot of
see you,
stuff going
man.
on. Yeah, likewise. Likewise. Looks like you put on a few pounds over Christmas.
Right? A little bit, man. Could not stop eating.
Yeah, it's those Christmas cookies, man. I'll get it.
Man. And we talked about, while you were gone, I did let the audience know about your eggnog rider that you went on,
Oh, dude. Oh,
over
that was,
imbibing.
yeah, I can't talk about that.
You love that eggnog, huh?
No, there's a pending case going, so I can't talk about it.
Right. Man, and the markets, all the way up, and
Yeah, they've been
today,
unbelievable.
yeah,
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is so healthy, though. I'm so glad to actually see this pullback. It makes a lot of sense. If it just kept going parabolic the way it was, then there was going to be a super big crash. But I think this is good. It looks like they're consolidating a little bit around $32,000, and hopefully it'll just keep consolidating or continue to go back up. What's your
right,
guess?
yeah, it's healthy. It's healthy. It needed to happen. There's a lot of rumors going around about Bitcoin and how all different reasons, China and this and that, why it's down. And I mean, like you said, I
Hmm.
just think it's healthy. You got to have some corrections here.
Yeah, and it wasn't just Bitcoin. It went down. Everything went down.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it looks like on the one of my charts, it looks like things are flipping green again.
Yeah, on the daily or the
Well, let's see the hourly and
yeah.
then
It's
crypto.
it's good. I mean, it's down pretty good, and should climb that wall of worry now, right?
Right. Well, if you're looking at the 1 hour, everything is green. Every single
Hmm.
thing is green.
This thing doesn't have a 1 hour, does it? Coin market cap. It's got 24
I'm
hour and
on I'm
7 day.
on a live coin watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like this one too. I just recalled seeing that just a few minutes ago, and I flipped back to it.
Live coin watch. Let's check
Um,
that out here.
yeah, I use that
Yeah,
to
they do.
also keep. I use that to keep portfolios for family members and friends. They have cryptocurrency all over the place in different accounts and wallets, so they use live coin watch to build a portfolio, and they can just put it all on there, and they can see everything that they own at one time.
That 1 hour is handy too. It is all green.
Hmm. Hmm.
You go to
Yeah,
coin market cap, it's a little bit deceiving, but
that's it's telling when you see everything looks like everything's shifting all the way across the board.
yeah. So while we were out, we topped over a trillion. What did we get to, like over 1.1 trillion as a market?
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, there was so much good that was going on in the market and just explosive growth in all these different areas. Lots of really positive news and a lot of excitement. A lot of new people getting interested in crypto. I've never talked to so many people about crypto in my life.
Yeah,
No, it was like the floodgates open.
yeah. It's pretty neat to see, and there's a lot of disturbances out there. So it kind of makes sense, and the printing continues. Right, that can never ever stop for the time being.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the whole election thing. But
Yeah,
I don't even want to go there right now.
right. We don't get into politics on this channel, generally speaking. Right.
Just kind of some undertones.
Yeah, there's some undertones. All right. By the way, what is it? January 11th, right?
Yep, January 11th.
And this is not financial advice, entertainment, and educational purposes only. Hit the like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to
And
do any coins today. We're not doing anything like that, correct?
right,
We're
let's
going to hit
talk.
some news.
Yeah. You want to hit some news items?
Sure. What do you got on? What do you got?
Whoa! Top front and center. Here we go.
Well, who's that guy?
The red man.
Why? Yeah, why did they
Orange
make him
man.
look orange? I don't get it.
He's he's hot off the golf course, man.
Yeah,
Um, so
the
what's in the news? You
likelihood.
mentioned Cardano, huh?
Yeah, yeah, Cardano's been doing really well. They got a whole bunch of new projects. They got this. Uh, they're launching Mary, which is their next series of upgrades, and apparently that'll be in February. That should be something to definitely keep your eye on. And you might want to do some research on Cardano. It's really taken off the last. Let's see if I pull it up. If I'm looking at the
What do we
shoot,
got? Yeah, how much is that pulled
shoot,
back?
the 1 year return on it right now is 594%,
It's at a quarter.
and it's at a quarter, and it's down 16% in the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Huh.
And they're apparently this new Mary is going to be pretty powerful, and going to be able to really help them capture a lot of the DeFi. Well, maybe not the current DeFi market, but the a lot of new projects coming up in DeFi are going to see a big advantage with Cardano versus Ethereum.
Right.
And
Yeah,
it's
so
good again, right? That's good again. You can't, we can't have everybody operating on one system. It just makes it too big. We got to have competitors that are strong and healthy as well.
yeah, there's a lot of layer two solutions for Ethereum because Ethereum clearly does not scale. So it's things on top of it, and then Cardano is more of just a direct, flat out competitor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Charles Hoskinson's, I think is how you pronounce his name. He was on the Ethereum team, right?
Yep.
And then started Cardano to compete with Ethereum to do better what Ethereum doesn't do.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard they came out with a new wallet too. Their old wallet was horrendous, man.
What the
What
uh,
was it called? Like the
Ardalius?
yeah, the Dedianos or Dedalius wallet or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Well, I still see that on here on their Twitter.
I
What was the
think
new
it's
one? I
is
think
it called the same, but now they've just upgraded it to where it works, right?
that's possible.
Because
I
I
thought it
it,
I thought it had a different name, but
oh, did it? Hmm.
I thought so. I'd have to pull my laptop. I think I have it on my laptop, not on my desktop.
Yeah, I struggled a lot with that wallet from time to time. I know it had to when I was using it had to upload the entire blockchain.
Why do you download wallets if you don't own any cryptocurrency?
Well, oh, I had ADA a little bit back then. I just wanted to try the wallet really. Let's see if it
Oh,
says
so you
anything.
have owned cryptocurrencies in the past?
In the past, yes.
Okay, just checking.
Just here and there. No, I only own the wallet. I never put any crypto in it.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's
downloaded the wallet, and man, that was an
yeah.
ordeal.
Yeah, I know you're just such a techie. You just wanted to feel it out a little bit, right? So
Yeah,
it
I
was
like
like,
screwing it. I like to download the entire blockchain and just see how that goes.
start reading it.
Right. So yeah, that is boy, and that was a long time. I mean, man, that got down to like 2 cents, didn't it? Did it ever get under 2 cents? I mean, it was ridiculous.
Oh, I got it.
Quite a thing. What do you see for the top of that crash?
Oh, you know,
I mean,
10,
it's unlimited.
$100. I'm guessing $100, maybe if not this year, next year.
All right.
I'm just speculating. You know, I don't know.
Sure.
I think the value is going to be there, and I think once its use case gets proven a little bit, and they get a few more projects going, I think it's going to just, you know, if it's performing and is capable of doing the same thing as Ethereum, and Ethereum's at what, well, 900 and some dollars right now, and this is at 25 cents.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I'm buying more of this.
1/4.
I
That
yeah, I
seventh
already I
numbers.
have friends who owns quite a bit of this already, so
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear ya. Good stuff. What other ones you looking at?
Neo.
Neo. Okay, so what do you got on Neo? What do you like about it? What's their
Yeah.
use case?
Well, Neo has always been yeah, they've always been kind of compared to like a Litecoin or a Bitcoin, a
Yeah.
store of value.
Okay.
Well, their CEO came out the other day and said, we're basically revamping, all the major use cases have a dominant player right now. And he said the one thing that is missing in the market is a cryptocurrency that can do all of the functions. It can be a store of value. It can handle DeFi. It can do smart contracts. It can do all these other things. And that's what they're doing with Neo. Is they're restructuring it to be able to do virtually anything on one platform.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I remember hearing about a guy that rolled that up to 150 back in the day. Bought it in like early 17 and rode it up
Uh-huh.
and didn't put a ton into it, but just walked away with like 12 million bucks. Just got started selling, in the
I just want to pat him on the back.
low hundreds. Yeah, you
Mhm.
never lose money taking profits, right?
Nope.
So that is
So yeah,
so.
for Neo, that's just one I'm going to be keeping an eye on for sure because that could be really exciting.
Yeah, that'll run for sure. I would think it's only got 70 million too
Yeah,
supply out there, so that's interesting.
yeah.
What else? You know what I like lately? I really like to watch, and I haven't looked at it on live coin market, is USDC. See, now, this is the same thing with some other um, crypto sites. Like Coin Market Cap has it at, the market cap is 3.3 billion, right? USDC.
Hmm.
Coin Market Cap has it at, where is that thing? 4.679.
Oh, that's a huge difference.
I know. And this one is accurate because I watch it go up. But
Yeah.
I like to watch this one because, first of all, I think it is going to be the U.S. I have a strong
Stablecoin,
suspicion this might be the U.S.
stablecoin.
CBDC, our
Yeah,
CBDC. It's right in front of everyone.
yeah.
And I've watched them inflate this from about a billion. Just, it'll just kind of go up and then it'll pause. And lately it's added like 2 billion onto it in the last, like, I don't know, month or less.
Hmm. Yeah. So you're just watching market cap because the price never changes, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just watching them inflate it to be a huge market cap, and it's going to
Yeah.
be, I would assume it's going to be trillions.
Well, how much is how is Tether fluctuated lately?
Tether's at about 20.
I got 24.5 right now.
Okay, is that on live coin market? And this one's
Yeah.
at 24.2. See, that's what really is annoying when you get the discrepancies.
Hmm.
between these coins, it's like, can we get an accurate market cap here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tether is, yeah,
I think
20.
some of that differentiation between exchanges um, will disappear as more chain link type oracles and things are start being used.
Yeah. Well, and once these things go on the stock exchanges, which is going to happen, there's no doubt.
Hmm.
Once they do that, it'll all be timed out, and there won't be a lot of the arbitrage. I mean, you could just arbitrage all day with these things, especially Bitcoin, just
Yeah,
wherever, and just make huge. And people do it. Whales do that.
yeah. I
But
also saw that EOS, their main chief of technology, resigned. Did you
oh
see that?
yeah,
Yeah, and
what was up with that?
I don't know. There's a lot of people have owned EOS for a long time, and now that he's gone, they're either happy or sad. I don't know. A lot of the projects that he tried to pull on EOS. EOS when it did like a IPO, um, they got like 4 trillion or $4 billion.
Yeah, they did an ICO, and they
Or
got
IPO, yeah.
they got hit up by the SEC. Yeah, they're well funded. They gathered like over 4 billion.
Yeah, but and then they hired this guy, and he was supposed to be the take them to the next level, and it just never happened. And it just seems like all that money, all that capital is just sitting there not being used.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
I think that's one to watch. I think it's going to drop probably because of his departure, or maybe I'm looking at it right now. In the last hour, it's up 3.5%. Down 16, a little bit about on the high end of the 24-hour losses. Um,
Yeah. Hmm.
but that's another one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and what is their use case? They're like they're kind of along the lines of Cardano, right? But they're not DeFi really.
Um,
They're more
they're a smart contract platform.
are they smart contract? Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
competing with Ethereum, right?
yeah, and they're decentralized applications
Right.
they're using. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just wonder how many of these are going to make it for this stuff. I mean, boy,
I mean, their big thing was that they were going to be able to scale decentralized contracts on an industrial level.
okay. I mean, yeah, they're so deep and well funded, so I'm sure they'll be one of the ones that'll make it for a long time. I'm sure
Yeah,
if
they
they
got a
don't.
lot of capital. That's why I was a little concerned. I heard a lot of people were, people who have owned it a long time and been, in the chat rooms that have, paid attention to everything they're doing, like just threw their hands up and sold everything they had.
Yeah,
Yeah. However, I look at it as okay, if they weren't doing well and the chief technology guys resign, and they got $4 billion, they can hire the best team in the world to come in and straighten things out, right?
yeah. When you have that kind of funding, I mean, you have so much flexibility, right?
Yeah.
They'll get it straight
With that
one way
kind
or
of money,
another.
they could start launching rockets.
Right? Literally, they could probably do that. Oh my goodness. So you were talking about Flare Networks to airdrop Litecoin. They're connected with Litecoin now. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, the details aren't coming out until next week, but they did announce that they're going to be working with Litecoin and they're going to be dropping Flare tokens. We don't know how many per token or if it's going to be the same as Ripple or something different.
I
Uh,
heard that it's 5 billion tokens.
right.
Um,
So it depends on how many people own Litecoin then.
right. Oh, how many each one gets? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That will be interesting. Yeah, how many are you gonna get for of the
Uh-huh.
5 billion? That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah, I saw a chart the other day. It was a Ripple Flare um, price comparison at the moment, and Flare's not even out yet, but they still have a trading price on it, and
Right.
it was at 67 cents.
Yeah,
Um,
they have the IOUs
yeah.
are trading on BitTrue, and they're at about 15 to 20 cents USD.
Oh, they are now because
Yeah, the
they were
IOUs
at like
are.
60.
Yep.
They were like at 67 cents.
Yeah, but that's
Or
XRP. That's Flare versus
no,
XRP.
you're correct.
Yeah. So USD it's about 15 to 20 cents,
Yeah, I'm
which
going to try to
is
figure out how to calculate, based on how much Ripple somebody has and how much Flare they're going to get, how they can calculate and measure in dollars what they're likely to get in Spark tokens.
yeah, right. It depends on what it comes.
Yeah, when it comes in at, but I think there's some numbers out there that are kind of gauging it.
The dollar value that they're going to get?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cuz it's
Or
$1.07 through.
what it's going to be worth when it opens up.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah, I mean it's when you look at all airdrops, what I heard, one guy was saying that it's pretty much already the most successful airdrop ever.
Which one? The Ripple,
No, the
the
Flare
Flare?
token, because I mean airdrops usually come out around a cent or two,
Yeah,
if that. A lot of times they're fractions of a cent, you know.
yeah, all right.
Um, but Litecoin has 81 million shares, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's 80. It's or no, it's 84 million. It's four times that of Bitcoin, right?
that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. So so it's gotta be
No,
for every Litecoin you have, you get 0.0595 roughly of Flare.
that's nice.
Must be.
I got a total supply of 66.7 million.
So, so you're styling, man. I mean, you're set.
Oh, max supply. No, the max supply, yeah, is 84 million
Right.
for Litecoin.
Oh yeah, Litecoin's not all out there, is it?
Uh,
Oh, it's you're saying it's 67 something?
that's the total supply in circulation, I
Hold
guess.
on 1 second, Crash. Keep talking for the audience. Hold on.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Litecoin is one that, well, that's been around a long time. It's got a lot of longevity. And they don't have a lot of news that comes out either. It's just like
Litecoin.
it's just kind of like the little brother of Bitcoin out there.
You know, this is one of the biggest things we've heard about Litecoin in a long time,
Oh,
really.
for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I mean, these partnerships can be pretty powerful. So, and I think, you know, what it does, it brings Litecoin into DeFi, you know, and brings the Litecoin.
Well, and it brings Ripple and the Flare token into store of value
Right. And
and
a you
everyday
know, an
use.
OG, I mean, Litecoin, they got a huge user base, they got a huge following, you know, so it goes pretty well both ways, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, pretty much any place that cryptocurrency is accepted for payment, Litecoin's always on the list.
right, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Litecoin was a fork off of Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, right, yeah. At one point, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got this video from Crypto Edy. Let's listen to it real quick. It's about this topic.
It's Edy from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and this is a really short video to tell you about an announcement that was made from Flare Networks. They, of course, are the network behind the Flare token Spark. And this is a brand new announcement that is just, again, huge because we have another use case being built out on the XRP Ledger. You should know that to protect the XRP ledger from being disrupted by spam and denial of service attacks, each transaction destroys a small amount of XRP. That puts XRP as a deflationary currency. That's quite important to remember. The exact amount of XRP is specified by a fee field, and the current minimum transaction cost required by the network for a standard transaction is 10 drops, 0.00001 XRP. I really encourage you to dive deep into the XRP ledger. You can do so as this xrpledl.org website is probably your best resource for knowledge. Now, why I am so excited is because this DeFi space is really becoming exciting. It's just being blown out and built out and exploding in a way where the XRP ledger is going to prove as one of the places to build on. And XRP is part of that story. The digital asset is unrelated to the company Ripple. Ripple just uses it, but you're going to see that the digital asset is also connected deeply to the ledger, which is open source and it is decentralized. Anyone can build on the ledger. And the Flare networks, they have chosen to build on this ledger. Why? Well, because it is secure, it's fast, it's interoperable, it's eco-friendly. That is just to name a few. Flare Networks made a huge announcement today. So in addition to the build out with Spark, they will be integrating Litecoin ahead of the Flare network launch in Q2. This will allow Litecoin to be used trustlessly on Flare with Ethereum style smart contracts, giving Litecoin interoperability and composability. That means that it is modular in a variety of ways. 5 billion FLR or Spark will be distributed to Litecoin participants. Details are going to come out in about a week. It's huge for the space, just huge. Building out these DeFi contracts and giving Litecoin instant utility overnight, it is really big for the eco space of cryptocurrencies. Litecoin has been trading since 2013. It's currently priced at $165. It had an all-time high set back in December 2017 of $375. This is the chart that shows you from April 2017 to today. And there was a really good question out on Twitter that Santiago was able to answer at CJ7214 said, I thought FLR holders had to vote to bring in new coins on the Flare network. And what is going to happen is just that, but that governance doesn't take place until the mainnet is launched. This is going to happen before that mainnet launch. And then after that, yes, there will be a process of voting. Santiago Velez is someone who interviewed Hugo, the CEO of Flare Networks, in the last 24 hours, and he says his mind is blown. He did so on Real Vision, and they discussed Avalanche, Ethereum virtual machine, Solidity smart contracts, interoperability, XRP, Litecoin, and BTC. I think we're going to be able to see this interview next week. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Santiago, I just am so happy that you did this. And Hugo, it's just so exciting. So I really think.
So, yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, she is excited, that's for sure.
Hey, Bitcoin's over 34. Nice. Coming back.
I called it.
But Litecoin, she was way off on her quote. It's a 131. She said it was 165. What the?
Well, that was a good window because you said a couple days ago, wasn't it?
I know it.
A year ago or something?
Right. No, but that is a interesting development for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes. They're sneaking that in before the voting starts too. So
Yeah, that's really interesting that they're going to add Litecoin to before the launch. That's actually I see that as adding extreme value to the Flare tokens upon launch.
yeah,
Because
you would think,
they have
right?
they have a token to operate it, or a platform to use their Flare on. Another one.
Yeah, Flare, they seem to be doing some fascinating things and powerful things. And, DeFi, it's kind of a race. Everyone's going after it. It's, obviously a huge market, so there's room for a lot. But there's going to be winners and losers. There's going to be people that win, tokens that win more than others for sure. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so good stuff with that. What else do you want to talk about, Crash?
I think that's about all I have for the moment.
We're going to cut this one. Man, it's amazing how fast time flies with these videos. We're already at like 31 minutes. So
I know. Well, we're going to try to do more, a lot more. So
yeah, we're gonna shoot for starting next week 5 videos per day, 5 per day. So yeah, it's a full-time job. Could you imagine?
well, we got to do one in each language, right?
Yeah, that's right. How many do you speak now, Crash?
Uh, I lose count. My favorite's Latin, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, people, hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that, and drop any comments of stuff you want us to cover. And we will talk to you very, very soon. Right, Crash?
Yes, sir. Over and out, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Have a good night. Later.
Bye.
So, Crash, where you been?
Well,
Dude, I mean, I feel like I'm going to read about you in the paper one of these days, man.
I told you about this chick Trixie, right?
Is that what this is all about?
She's kind of going every direction, but yeah, I'm going nuts, man. I can't keep up.
Ah.
She's got me on airplanes and boats and